Hello guys. So good morning. Today we are gonna start the Python for loop with list. Okay, Python for loop in the sense Python for loop. We have two kinds of loop here, for loop and while loop. So we are gonna talk about the for loop with list. In the previous session, we have already learned how to play with the list, and based on that, we have created couple of games also, stone, paper, scissor, or rock, paper, scissor. So now we are gonna learn the loop with list. Now in Python, the for loop is written something like this. Okay, let me tell you one thing. What do you mean by loop? Loop means the same thing you want to print repeatedly. This is known as loop. Let's say I want to print Abhay. I want to print Abhay 5 times. So what I have to do in Python? I have to write Abhay like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I have to write print Abhay 5 times. Instead of doing this, I will go with the loop. So what will happen? Loop will iterate the same statement 5 times. So I don't have to write these 4 extra print statement here. I will just write one print statement and it will iterate for 4 more times. One time it is this one, and 4 more times it is gonna iterate. So it is gonna output total 5 Abhay, 5 times Abhay, right? So this is a loop. So the same thing you want to print repeatedly is known as loop. That's fine. Now today we are going to learn about the for loop. Okay, so how what is the syntax of the for loop? You see here, for, then you have to give variable in, and then list of items, and then here indentation, do something. Okay, so what is where here? See, for is the keyword, like for loop. Where is a variable. You can keep any name. Either you can give where, you can give num, or you can give a, you can give b. This is a variable. Okay, in also it is also a keyword, like you cannot change it to something else. And then list of items. I'll tell you. Let's say my list is student. Example, Abhay, comma, Rehan, comma, let's say Ashwin, comma, Abdullah. Okay, there are total 4 students. So what is going to happen? I am going to give student here. List of items means I am going to give student. Now if I give student, then what will happen, guys? And if I instead of doing something, I want to go for print, or the name of the student is var. Why var? Why I am going to give where? Because where is a variable. Now first time when it goes in the first iteration, what will happen? This where will have Abhay, and now the name of the student is Abhay. Then it will come to the second line. In the next line, what will happen? Like in the next loop, what will happen? This where will have Rehan. This where will have Ashwin. This where will have Abdullah. You got the point. So until unless this list has items, it will keep on iterating. It will keep on iterating. Once the list is done with all the items, it will come out of the loop. So let us do that in the PyCharm. For where in student print, I'm using f string, name of the student is where. Now you see, name of the student is Abhay, name of the student is Rehan, Ashwin, Abdullah, in a separate line, because every time it loops, every time it iterates, the first item is getting assigned to where. The second iteration, second item is getting assigned to where, third, fourth, and so on. So this is a normal loop. I hope you have understood, right, how it is working. Now example, I want to know the highest number. Just for example, okay, to find the highest number in the list. Let's say I have number equal to, I'm making a number with some I'm making a list with some numbers. $34. So if you ask me, as a human being, I can easily see the highest number is 290, isn't it? The highest number is 290. But forget about the highest number. I just want to, highest number I'm coming later. But for the time being, I want to find the summation of the number in the list. Summation of the number in the list. I want to sum it up. 100 plus 220 plus 290 plus 1 plus 450 plus 34. So I have an inbuilt function in Python itself, which is known as sum, and if I give number, and if I just print it, it will get me the summation. It's pretty simple. 875.2. What is dot 2? Oh, it is dot 20, so it should be comma. This reason I was confused, like why the decimal is coming. 895. 450 plus 100, 550, 570, 290, 34. Yes, 895. Right. So this is a summation. But instead of using the sum here, it's pretty easy, guys. Instead of using the sum function here directly, we are going to make use of loop so that I can easily explain you how the loop works, and then we'll do the summation. Okay. So for, let's say, where in number. Now 100. So what I have to do, I just have to get here number num equal to 0. I'm going to assign a variable called 0. No, sorry, I'm going to assign a variable called num, in which I'm going to assign 0 as a value. Now what I'm going to do, num equal to num plus where. So let's say 0. Okay, let's do it manually. It was 0. So 0 plus, what is the where value? 100. So 100 will be assigned to num. In the next iteration, num is 100. So 100 plus, and what is where? Where is 20. So 120, and it will keep on going like this. So once this is done, this will come out of the loop. This will come out of the loop, and then what I'm going to do in print, the sum of all the number is num. Okay, because this is my variable. So it should be 895. Let's see. The sum of all the number is 895. Did you get the point? So it's pretty easy how to get the summation of the number. Now the same way we are going to find the maximum number. You got the point? We are going to find the maximum number. So I'm just going to remove this one. So we have inbuilt function called maximum, and then if I go for maximum number, print 450. 450 is the maximum number. So if I change this to this one, 2904, now you see 2904. Okay. Now the code for the maximum number, I have kept it here for you guys in Thorny. So let me open this. Maximum is highest number. Let me get this one. This is already done. Now you see, this should be the number. Okay. $2904. Do you see that? Now if I remove 2904, it means 450 is the highest number. 450 is the highest number. Okay. So the logic is very simple. This number is nothing but a variable, and this number with capital N is nothing but the list. So every time it iterates, what happens? It will assign 100 to this variable. So if 100 is, see, if 0 is greater than 100, then I'm taking a temporary variable and I'm assigning an A here. And in else part, again I'm assigning, I'm taking a temporary variable and I'm assigning this number here. See, whichever is greater will be assigned to temporary, because at the end of the day I'm going to print the temporary variable. So in here, if A is greater than number, it means A is greater than, so I'm assigning A to temporary. And in here, if this goes false, it means which one is greater than, like which one is greater? The number is greater. So number is getting assigned to temp. So whichever is greater, I'm just assigning that to temp, because the greater value I want to assign in temp. And after this, since I'm comparing A with number, so that number will get assigned to A. A will get updated. A will not be 0 all the time, right? So it's pretty simple. So this is how we can get the highest number. Got it? Now let me close this one out. Okay. Now guys, we are going to do a very interesting thing here today. We have something called range. Okay, we have something called range. So this is very, very important for loop using range function. Using the range function. Just for example, for num in range, and if I give like this, there's a function called range. If I give, let's say 1 to 10, print ab hai, or let's say I will not give 1, I will give 5. Now what will happen? Let me show you this one first, okay? Then I'll explain you. For num in range 1 to 5, print abhay. See, abhay is printed out 4 times. I am giving 1 to 5, so one time it will go 2, 3, 4, not the 5th time. So last, this will not be included. You got the point? In range, whatever we give the first number and the second number will not be included. So let's say if I want to print my name 5 times, then I always have to give you a 6, because 6 will not be included. You got the point? You got the point? 6 will not be included. So either I can give like this, or I can give like this. So 0 to 5 means what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total 6 times, but it will iterate only 5 times, because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This will not get touched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Understood? So this is a range. So you are going to define like how many iteration it is going to take. My loop is going to take how many iterations. This is pretty easy. Now example, I have something like, let's say 1 comma 11. If I give like this, what will happen? And let's say I'm giving num here. Num not in double quotes, otherwise it will print only num. I just want to print the number. You see, 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11 will not get printed. But if I give comma 2, then what will happen? This 2 is nothing but the gap between 1 to 10. So the gap is 2, okay? So it will print 1, then it will print 3, then 5, then 8, then 10. So the gap between the numbers. You see here 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh, not 10, 7. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. So it is crossing 11. You got the point? So it should not print 11, right? That's the reason. But if I go for 12 here, then 11 should get printed out here. You see? Did you get the point? If I go here 4, then what will happen? 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 4, 13. 13 will not get printed because I have maximum here 12. But 12 will also not get printed because the second it does not take. Okay? It will only print from 1 to 11. So this is the range function. You got the point? Now you have to add the number from 1 to 100. You have to add the number from 1 to 100. So another project is add the number from 1 to 100. How will you do that? How will you do that? It's pretty easy. I'm gonna do, see, my loop should iterate from 1 to 100, and then I'm gonna add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on. So now see, where in range 1 to 101. Why I'm going to take 101? Guys, why I'm going to take 101? Because if I take 101, then only it will come to 1 to 100. So I have to take one extra. You got the point? Because if I write 100 here, then 100 will not be included in the range. That's the reason I have taken 101, so that it will take from 1 to 100. So that 101 will not be included. Okay? Now, what I have to do here? Sum equal to 0. And here sum equal to sum plus where. One to 100 comes sum. That's it. Now you see here 5050. If you go and calculate, you will have the same thing, because for the first time when it iterates, where will have 1. So 1 plus 0, it will have 1. So sum is 1 now. Sum is no more 0. You got the point? Now second time when it iterates, where will have 2. So 2 plus 1, 3 and 4. It is 3. Third time 5. Third time where will have 3. So 3 plus 2, 5. This is 5. You got the point? Second time where will have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 plus 4, 9. So it will keep on getting added. Understood? So this is pretty easy. Now guys, what you have to do is the final project, which is very important, password generator. Okay, the final project is password generator. I'm going to show you, like I'm going to load this one out, but I'm not going to give you the code. You have to practice this on your own. Okay. Wait, I have to cover this up. Open password generator. I'll go copy and hide everything in here. Password generator. Okay. Now guys, this is the task for you, and let's see what you will do with this one. I'm gonna execute this one, right? Welcome to the password generator. This should be the output. How many letters would you like in your password? Let's say I want 10 letters. How many symbols would you like? Let's say I want to go for 2 symbols. And how many numbers would you like? Let's say I want to add 2 numbers. Enter. The moment I give, you should have something like, see, your easy password is, I have given 10 letters, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It's coming as 10. Then 2 symbols, so it is coming as 2 symbols. And then how many numbers would you like? Then 2 numbers. So it is coming in order. First it is coming as letter, then it is coming as symbols, then it is coming as numbers, right? So this is an easy one, but I also want to randomly show this one. You see, this is an easy one, this is an easy one, but this is a random one. Random in the sense, you can have letters, you can have numbers, you can have symbols, again numbers, again symbol, again symbol, again numbers, again letters, anything you can have. You got the point? So this is an easy one. So first you have to do the easy one, and then you have to do the hard one. This is a hard one, like hard in the sense, the easy one itself you have to shuffle it up, and then finally you have to print the password like this. Your password is this one. You see here, bg7 ba 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 ba. Now your password is this one, the same thing. Now this is going to contain the letters, symbols and numbers, the one which you have chosen here. Example, let me rerun again here. Let's say I want to give 111. You see, your password is 0t this, okay? Or let me show you one more example, 231. So exclamation sign C, Z, plus these, that is coming like this. But here 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. This is coming in sequence, which it should not. This should come. Got the point? I hope you understood. Now here 12, 5, 7. That's great. So for this, I can help you with one thing, that I can show you here that what I have taken as letters, numbers and symbols. You can also do the same thing, or if you want to add extra symbols, then also you are welcome. But this is what I have done. Letters, I have taken all the A to Z, small letter and capital letter both. Then numbers 0 to 9, and symbol I have taken only this much. So if you want, you can add more symbols as well, and then you can start. You got the point. So this is the one which I have taken, and obviously you have to use the random function in order to generate the things randomly, but you need to think of it how you can make use of for loop, if and all, or so far whatever you have learned, you have to use everything. Okay, so guys, all the very best for this project, and once you are done, please let me know, and if you have any doubt, we can get connected and we can solve this project. Okay, so for the time being, happy learning. Bye.